Big stretch. Don't nobody move when we walk the street. We stay silent because talk is cheap. When the pressure's on, it's a hit. Big stretch. I want to do a sermon on a T-shirt that I had, and I'm not bragging, and I want to do it because I had to do something that I could talk about, and this is what I can talk about all day. T-shirt, just describe to you. I gave it to my auntie. It's hers. I'm not an Indian giver. I presented it to her, and it's hers. I gave it to her. Right. I just want to share with the public community and also her, because she really didn't know the history of it. She just know it was a fly shirt. She didn't know. She just know it was a nice shirt and it was clean. And again, I gave it to her. The shirt was a Marlon Brandon. It had Marlon Brandon on the front. It was a triple X. I mean, the shirt could fit. It can fit Big Tam. It can fit Shaq. These are big fellas. Marcus, Tam, Big Shaq, my boy Mud. Them guys weigh 300 pounds. All three of them guys. Shaq too. I had a shirt that was with flexing, gangster shirt. And I want to talk about the shirt, describing it. It had the Godfather fingers on the back of the neck. Dope. With the little puppet strings on it. And it had Godfather written on it. And it had Marlon Brandon on the front of it. It was a nice picture. The shirt was all black. Look at your name. I ain't prejudiced because the shirt is all black. And I gave it to my auntie. But I want to talk about how I got it, so she can know. You know what I'm saying? I got the shirt from one of my pool buddies, my buddy Darnell. This is a documentary on the shirt. It was triple X, large shirt. And the reason why the shirt was so dope and fly, because Nelly say, I'm number one, number two is not a winner, number three, nobody can remember. That shirt was number one. You could not go nowhere and buy that shirt. Oh, I'm going to go to the mall. You could not order that shirt nowhere. You can talk to Shaq, and Shaq can give you a tour in his estates. Shaq, that wouldn't be in his collection. Now, he would like to have it. Right. A shirt with Marlon Brandon. Marlon Brandon played Michael Corleone's. He played the Godfather, Al Pacino's father. You know, Marlon Brandon is the Godfather, and it's of him, and it's extra large, and I had it clean. Let me give some love to Darnell. Darnell was my pool buddy. He's just a regular General Motors worker. He could have been old enough to be my father. He was of age. He had a son, Darnell Jr., my age. His son was, I think, a light complected guy. But one day, this is the documentary on how I got the shirt. I'm at the pool hall. Darnell used to give me a soda pop. He used to give me a pop all the time. And let me buy you a pop. He gave me it's bringing tears to my eyes. He gave me a pop so much can at the Hazard. One day he took over and started selling the pops. Darnell, I was obligated to go to his funeral, of course. And if I cry, y'all, just when I see Darnell, he's my buddy. He shared with me he had a daughter that stayed in, because my nephew go there all the time. He had a daughter that stayed in, where my nephew go? Where is that place? Rico always go. It's Arizona. I never met his daughter. And he shared with me he had a daughter there. I think he said she had a nice body figure. But never met her, and he told me that she worked for a bank. But this is how I got the shirt. And everybody needs to know this. Darnell came in wearing it one day, and I complimented the shirt. He used to buy me pop. I used to buy a young lady named Tiffany pop all the time. I comped her, and then Odell's sister Tanisha, that's family. I gave Tanisha one of my rap records. I used to buy them pop. He came in one day, and I complimented the shirt, and he said, "Man, I'm gonna give you this shirt." The next day, he gave it to me. Now I had it clean myself. I took it. Pookie at the time, I was in the process of owning the Pookie had gave me a weight bench, a Joe Weider weight bench. I took that shirt, washed it regular. It had the anointing on it. It really did. And then I put it around Pookie's bench. And eventually, before I gave it to my auntie, she needed to really be thankful because, much love to Glenda, I ain't going to play her cheap. But when I gave her that shirt, I didn't wear it after it was clean. And that shirt, you can get, look at your neighbor there, you can get whatever you want to. You will never find a shirt like it. Marlon Brandon on the front of it, nice plug of my dream car. I got a cut this on my shirt now. Cuddy. Marlon Brandon. Derek gave me this cross. My brother, right? I had this cross for 5 years. Derek gave me this brush. I got a brand new one in there, shiny. I wear it. This Derek gave me this one. It's faded. You know. It's cross. Derek gets sentimental value. Derek gave it to me. I got another one in there. But keeping it real, you will never find a shirt like that. And Darnell gave me that shirt. His funeral was at Heavenly Host. My uncle started preaching there. I seen one of his buddies. I said, man, where's the funeral? He said, Heavenly Host. So that's history there. Because I was a member of Heavenly Host. And his funeral was at Heavenly Host eventually. Right. And Darnell gave me that shirt. Took it off his back. And I had it clean. I paid to have it clean. And when I had it clean, I didn't take it out the cleaners plastic and wear it and put it back in there. That's what I was telling my auntie. That's how much I love you, Aunt Glenda. I had it clean, and I gave Aunt Glenda a couple of shirts. That was one of them. I gave her some culture shirts, too, or some civil rights. I gave her 2 or 3 shirts at one time. But that Marlon Brandon was triple X. If Shaq put it on, the next thing Shaq will be trying to do is roll up a blunt or go buy a Cuban cigar. You know, millionaires smoke cigars, you know, in respect to Shaq. But said that to say this, the shirt, I got a shirt in my bathroom say I'm blessed. And it's just a stretchy shirt. I like it because it got God on it. And God is the one that blessed me with all my stuff. But that Marlon Brandon shirt, I gave it to Aunt Glenda. And, because I love it. And it was clean. I'm coming straight from the barber shop, y'all. I just got the hair knocked off my face. It's a classic. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can, if you give it to her son, that's her business. Stay my cousin. I ain't got nothing against you, cuz. But it would be a beautiful gown for any queen. You know, nobody never can find a shirt like that. You can't go out to, you go, I bet to the Great Lakes Mall one time, you can't find no shirt like that. It's a classic. And if you do find one, it ain't triple X. It ain't triple X. That's right. And I got the history of this, the documentary of my shirt. Much love. And much love to Darnell. And I was in the pool hall when he presented it to me. All right, that's the documentary of, it's my first time doing one on it. Marlon Brandon. He's an Oscar Award winner actress. All right.